And we are back. Baldur's Gate 3. All right. Worms Crossing. We talked to Raphael before.
Thanks.
Somewhere around here. Anywho, let's get back over here to where we are. We got a place nearby for the open hand temple murders. So we gotta find a way in there. Don't think we can go through there. Do we want to go back up here though? Because this is where we were. But actually, I think what we can do is just go inside.
To put my hands on everything. Caress is caress. Also has slow down.
All right, we'll just walk on in to the flop house. Who do we got here? Some adventurers, traveler, Dashkint. Okay. We got some stairs over here though, so let's look at that. There we go.
The master plans to expand his territory. Take Candlekeep. Maybe even
Yeah, we may have to do some sneaky sneaks around here to make sure that no one sees us grab some items or investigate even. So let's just walk around, see if anything pops up. You know, investigations and stuff like that. Doesn't seem like it. Okay.
We have time.
Well.
The runaway is still missing after all. Nothing happens until he's found.
It's somewhere around here. There's also, it looks like a way up. Ah, and the arrow's pointing up still. Gotcha. Okay. I had to pay attention. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Let's all get up here. Have a little look. A little bit of gold. We'll take that.
What's inside?
Yeah, this room seems mysterious. Okay, let's steal an wares. Take that gold.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting.
Interesting indeed. Okay, bloodstained note.
Blood near the bed.
Blood near the bed. Okay. We got 2 hands now. 2 hands. 2 of them! More needed. Not enough. Must cover myself in glory to be covered in blood. More. Okay. This pouch. Let's check it. Nothing. There's blood right here by the bed.
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Okay, we can try to do some investigation or use our ranger survival. I mean, come on. We follow the metallic scent of blood and track its origin. Oh, a 7? Please. 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 7s. This isn't dice.
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Okay, let's pull out the body. Okay. We got Freon. Gold grind. Ah, another key. I'll take that.
This key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Identical. And then we have this ring. There we go. To the best of wives and mothers. Okay. Let's just pick that up. Don't know if there's any use for it, but still taking some temple plans.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
Okay. A sheep butchered with creative zeal.
Don't mind if I do.
I don't want to pick it up. I want to just look at it. Well, I guess we're picking it up. Let's see if we can investigate that. Okay. Despite the detailed illustrations of muscle and bone, it's quickly obvious that this is no medical journal. The language throughout is practical but unrefined, describing how to get the best cuts of meat, which are considered gnolchum, and how to deal with a range of stains and odors. Looking closer, you notice several scratchy annotations detailing words, how to adapt these techniques for more human-shaped bodies. Another parchment. Some plans. This torn parchment right here. Let's check it out.
Still missing after all.
Torn and stained. Some of the words are indecipherable. And yeah, prove your worth. The highest of the chord. Someone needs to prove themselves. But then there's this blood-stained parchment. So, bring the victim's hand as proof of the killing. Walk in blood, aspirant. So Duke Stelmane, Father Lorgan, Dribbles the Clown, Alexander Rainforest. All these people have been killed. And then we've got quite a few here that have not been killed. Cora, Figaro, a chef, Nesha, Vari, Friedrich. Okay, so people who have not been killed yet, according to this parchment. I'm going to go ahead and just pick that up. And otherwise, hello. Weapon and oil, malice, poison, toxin, and +2 to accuracy. You know what, Terry? How about you take all of that? Okay, so now we can speak with the bookseller at Sorceress Sundries. That is later. That's not right now. Okay, found the lair of the Ballast Murderer and Frago's Flophouse. Target list in the lair details the killer's instructions. Frame the absolute for a series of murders. Father Lorgan's name appears on the list. We should show Investigator Valeria. Still investigate. Impress the murder tribunal. So that is, if we kill 2 agents on the list and bring a severed hand as proof, we can stand before the murder tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal. So that's a way to get in. All right. So let's leave here. And let's get back over to Valeria. Say, hey, we found some stuff.
This might end up being the first day in years I end with my hand alone.
All right, Valeria's still up here.
Very well.
Also,
Just make the drinks. I'm not telling you about Raphael's sex life.
so this Corilla, after we ended, was trying to talk to us.
Damn, Hoots. That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on.
Something's off about this one. On your guard.
Oi! You must have slipped by me earlier. Raphael's very disappointed you turned him down.
Well, who are you exactly?
I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Corilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. He's gutted, you know. Had such high hopes for you.
Well, just considering my options.
Nothing wrong with that. I hope you make the right choice. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city.
Well, what exactly is it you do for him?
Plenty. But right now, I have one job. You. I'm talking to you openly. Mortal to mortal. And I'm begging you to sign the contract. If the brain wins, the Illithid Empire returns and worlds you've never even dreamed of will die. Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows how. You're the key. You always have been.
Well, then why make demands of me instead of just helping?
He's a devil. It's his nature. He needs to get his due.
Well, I don't believe Devil cares about the fate of the world.
I won't pretend he's an altruist, but he's looked at the balance sheet. No world, no souls. And it's hard to get leverage on an Illithid. They make terrible clients.
Okay. Well, maybe rejected him too hastily.
You definitely didn't.
You did, but that's fine. There's still time. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
Okay. Well, we still need to talk to Valeria. We can consider options later. I'm not too worried about it right now.
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again?
Yeah, so Father Lorgan's murder is just one of the bigger plot, a ball plot.
A Baal plot? You as well? Duvella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine, I'll bite. What's your theory?
Well, it's not a theory. I have proof. Document contains information connecting the murders to the Ballist resurgence.
No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Okay. So now, got access to locations just by doing, a little bit of investigating. Okay. Got to bring the news to her Constable Gauntlet Devella in the lower city's Elf Song Tavern. So otherwise around here, there's talk to Raphael, reconsider the deal. I still need to come back to the circus. And I'm pretty sure do the pickpocketing of the djinn, which I still haven't looked up. If that's what I need to do what I want to do, if that makes sense. So I'll call a quick timeout. I'm going to look this up because I remember there being pickpocketing or stealing or something like that, because the djinn is just going to trick you in winning this kind of impossible game, and then it leads to stuff. So give me a second to investigate, and I'll be right back. Okay, it's a perception check during the game itself. So let's come back to Rivington. And if we are able to perceive that the djinn is cheating, that's what it is. I knew there was something, but yeah. If we perceive it, then we can pickpocket, find out how the djinn is cheating. Ah, we got a level as well. I was not expecting a level right now, so I don't have my notes pulled up for this. So give me a second to do that. Be right back. Okay, got my notes. So for Terry, we're going to be adding a multi-class, specifically fighter, so we can start to get that extra bonus action that fighters get. So we already got archery. We can get defense, get a +1 armor class. I think that's going to be the best way to do this. I don't have it in my notes. I was just looking like fighter for level 10, but seeing I didn't choose a type. So I'm gonna think, not dueling. 2-up fighting could help when we're melee, as an example. Or we could just get a little extra defense, and I think that's what I'm going to do. Get a little extra defense. Play it safe. Okay, who do we got next? Karlach. Barbarian. Or we can go fighter. Now for Karlach, sound's going to cut here in a second. For that. So what is... that gets an extra attack if we go there. I mean, that seems pretty straightforward. Barbarian, rage more. Yeah, we'll go with the fighter to get the extra attack. For spells, these are okay. I don't think I need to change anything, so Karlach will stay there. All right, Gale. So for new spells, let's see what we got here. Hold monster, plague, telekinesis. Kyle. I think that's what I'm going to get, is me some telekinesis to throw a creature or an object up to 60 feet with a thought. Once per turn, you can use telekinesis again without expending a spell slot. As far as replacing spells, I don't think I want to, so. And then finally, Shadowheart. Sound's going to cut out while I switch over to that sheet that I have. Bear with me while I scroll through it. I know we're basically sticking with this. Okay. So let's see. We got feet. If we go for cleric, sorcerer, we're just going to stick with those levels. So I'm pretty sure we're just going to do a... let's see. I do have it written down. Sweet. We're going to go resilient in our feet. So resilient, just to show you. Increase an ability by 1 to a maximum of 20, and gain proficiency in that ability's saving throws. Oh, not Polearm Master, Resilient. And we're going to look at Constitution. That should give us a little bump. And, well, no, that gets us up to 17. We might be able to get that bumped up a little bit more. So, yeah, we'll stick with it. That's what I have written down, so I'm going to stick with it. Okay. I thought that was going to give us up to 18. I'm not too worried about that right now, anyway. Okay. Now, let me just close out those notes. We're not going to be leveling for a while. And let me just double check something on the gear while we're here. Okay, good. Just reminding myself if we got the Spellmite gloves for Gale.
What now?
All right. We got to do a bit of perception here. Now, how much gold do we have? Because we could lose a good amount. All right, 6,800. We shouldn't lose that much. Okay. Let's go for it.
Dribbles is dead. Joyous news. He was most irritating. Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders is better than any clown. Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable.
Okay, let's do it.
Let us see if you have luck's favor.
You notice a glint in Akabi's beard. As it glows, the wheel moves away from the jackpot. He is cheating.
Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this.
Thanks, I guess.
You are welcome, putrid one. Return again to try anew.
We got a reverse rain cloak. So, the wearer is perpetually just a little bit damp. Okay. Now, there's worthless treasure crates that are over here, but what I'm looking for as Terry is to see if anyone might be able to, you know, not notice us. There we go. It was the janitorial assistant, Fred.
All right.
All right,
Time
real
to
quick.
skulk about.
Make another save. Not that I'm worried about failing. I'm just worried about in case we die. There's this Jenny ring. Targets 1.
What to choose?
That gold, though. We'll leave it. Okay, so we got that.
Stop you! You failed to win the grand prize, but fear not, grotesque one. Try again. Be victorious.
Okay. We'll try again.
Yes! You will win the jackpot this time. I am sure of it.
So am I. Like I said.
Possible. You thief! You cheated!
How does it feel, sucker? Nope, so did you. I just, even the odds.
Enjoy the jackpot, muley curt!
Okay.
Damn it, Ginny.
Oh,
Where am I?
where's my crew? Well. Okay. I thought we all got transported here.
Making me sweat.
Let's see.
Akabi is tired of the Wheel of Wonders. He is now closed.
All right. So, Terry, we're going to have to see, one, if I can really be a Gloomstalker Assassin, and if Terry's up for the challenge currently. All right, first thing, let's make sure we got a ranged weapon set. Because there's some loot in here that I want, but I thought we would all get in here. Anyway. And we gotta watch out. We got little, like, raptors, basically, throughout the place. So we can try to sneak through. And if things get a little hairy, then, of course,
Open up.
you know what we can do. Okay. Let's just be sneaky with it
These boots have seen everything.
for now. Okay. Just keep it cool. You're a pro at this, Terry. You're a pro. Now. There's the end. Like, we get down there at the end. Oh. Well. Okay. It's just one of us. We can't sneak attack currently. Because they're too close. We could push them back if we wanted to, but I might save that if we get really, set upon. All right, so we're going to get some Dread Ambusher going. Let's get... No. Oh, we got someone else coming up here. That's not good. We could black hole. Like I said, that may not want to do that. All right, let's do a regular attack. There we go. But we didn't turn invisible. That's not what I was hoping for. I can't sneak attack. Okay. It's all right. Let's just get over here and...
Another day, another fight.
Get in the face. We hit a crit. And also we can fly away if we really need to. Let's see if we can charm. Good. Oh. Oh, there's another one now. Alright, good work, Terry. We could bring us into the battle as well. There is that. I also... Well, that would get an attack of opportunity, but we would get the high ground, which is nice. So I think for now what I'm going to do is regular attack. Get some poisons. I'll save those. Another attack. All right. It's no longer charmed. That's not good. All right, sweet. Still bleeding. That one, I guess we just didn't really get much in the way of damage. All right. Yeah, still an attack opportunity. That's okay. All right. Let's see. About bringing out the big guns, so to speak. Just see if we might be able to push back off of there, but it doesn't give us that much of an option. That's okay. Do a pushing shot. Let's see if that gives us... Nope. What about a hamstring shot instead? Let's do that. Here we go, Terry. Let's go, buddy. Save again. All right, we're invisible. Let's just do some looting. Probably not much.
Dream in red.
Go ahead and keep it sneaky, buddy. Shocking grass would take the gold for sure.
What's hiding here?
Hello. Gaseous form. Can't fall and fits through small openings. Very hard to damage. Read a little bit. Okay. Add that to our wares. Take these for alchemy ingredients. Alright. Up here, got a little camping spot. That's what it looks like.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
So we're gonna just take it easy. Nice and easy. Now we got the high ground, Anakin. Okay. Just come on over. There we go. Alley-oop. Oh.
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
Keep it sneaky. Don't miss Jenny's.
No traps, please.
It's nice and sneaky-like. All right, Band of the Mystic Scoundrel. After hitting a creature with a weapon attack, you can cast illusion or enchantment spells as a bonus action. That's, I mean, we want to pick it up. I'm just not sure if we got someone who's specifically going to have it. Okay. Let's just keep it cool.
What path lies before me?
Is there anything? No, nothing over there. Okay, so we got... There's a chest down here by the portal that we need to get to. But obviously, we want to just keep it sneaky. Boom cap. Sure, why not? We're here. Now we could fly our way down there. That might be the play. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Let's fly right there. Alright, still sneaky. And then right down here is where we need to go. We are flying and hiding all at once. Love to see it. Then we got a painted chest. Locked. Let's see if we can lockpick that. It's a 20. What? Excuse me? Excuse me? We don't know. We don't we see that. Thieves' tools again. Come on now. That's better. That's better. There is Nyrulna. So, this weapon will return to your hand when thrown. You cannot be forced to drop the trident. When thrown, the weapon creates an explosion that deals 3 to 12 thunder damage and a 20-foot blast centered on the target. And it has Veil of the Wind. You gain a plus 10-foot bonus to movement speed and jump distance. Equipping this weapon gives you immunity to falling damage. And there's not glowing. This object shines with a glowing light radius of 20 feet. So, here is Karlach's new weapon. Send that to Karlach. And we get out of here. Okay, not bad. Not the smoothest as far as how I would have liked that to have gone. Did I not have us group up and that's why... I thought we were grouped up the whole time. Anyway, real quick, let's get a short rest.
Time to get going.
All right, let's group. Let me talk to this Jinn.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
How did the despicable cheater enjoy his vacation?
Well, I won the jackpot. You better give it to me.
You have my ring. That is reward enough. Now be gone. Akabi is bored of you.
Okay. It's worth a shot. All right. Now, ladies and jelly spoons, we got that out of the way. Let me actually switch. Let me go open my notes. Because I know, obviously, Karlach's going to get the throw item, but that ring, though, I think I had it for someone. So give me 1 second. Be right back. Okay, so for Band of Mystic Scoundrel, I was wrong. I don't have a build for it. We're just mainly going there for Karlach's new weapon. So that's going to go to camp, just in case we, like, change our mind or anything like that. That gets Mage Hand. That can go to camp as well. I can go to camp. All right. Now, we have got to quickly come over to Karlach. Let's get her set up with the new hotness. Look at that. Boom. See? There we go. And we don't have to worry about binding it, which is always good.
Let's move.
Indeed, let us move. All right. What else can we do or need to do? I mean, we could try to sell some stuff, but we mainly... Do we reconsider Raphael's deal? I don't know. I don't know yet. I think we can change our mind later, if worse comes to worse.
Have I been this way before?
All right, we're just gonna start heading towards the actual proper part of the city.
If your mighty Mars needs...
See what else we have here before we get there.
Up there.
Huh?
Danthalon's dancing. Half a safe house, Jahira mentioned.
Well, we're shopping for a suit. Dinner with my...
The Dancing Axe.
Remember?
Was a Harper Safe House. Okay. Now, which one is that? All right. Let's see if we can just come on up. Let's check the blackboard.
A hero is nothing without the right equipment. See Danthelon's dancing axe for all your adventuring needs.
Welcome to Danthelon's dancing axe.
Very well
Our
then.
stock isn't
Once the
used.
city is saved,
It's
Karlach's
tried and
kinetic
tested
cleaver
by
will
the
be
finest
first on my list.
adventurers.
Okay. Let's
want
talk to
to have a
the
word.
man himself.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment.
Of course it does, thank you.
How may I be of service?
Jaheira sent me to meet some Harpers here.
Harpers? I'm afraid I serve a grubbier class of clientele than that. More chancers than champions, if you take my meaning. Present company excluded, I'm sure. No, I don't know any, Jaheira, was it?
Well, it was, and she certainly knows who you are.
I knew it. I knew she wasn't dead. Fine, yes. You have the right place. But where's the leaf flicker herself?
Well, elsewhere, but she trusts me with this.
She wouldn't have revealed this place otherwise, which makes you one of the rare breed she does trust. Here's the key. The others are below, and bearing bad news by the looks of it.
Before that, is there time to trade?
Always.
Of course. Okay, so we got a rusty key. Let's sell our wares first and foremost. Just look at selling some stuff. All right. We got other options for backup weapons and stuff like that, and backup armor, and blah, 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 blah. So, I think we're good.
Short father, bless you.
Indeed.
Right, Sommy. You're on the door
Right.
till our friends are done. God's forbid we do any business.
Unlock that. Right over here. A little ladder to head on down.
Fabulous sandal.
Okay. Hello.
You are not Jaheira.
You are very observant.
I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath Salona's tears.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one toppled Ketherick out in the Shadowlands, no?
Intrigue. Little detect thoughts. Let's see. A 12? We can't add any bonuses, really? Well, let's just go for it.
What did you...
Well, where's my crew? How do we keep getting separated?
Can't give up.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Hey, get down there. Carla, get down there.
What now?
All right. Well, this didn't go as planned. Are they the doppelgangers? I know I've been here before. It's just been a while and I don't quite recall. All right. Let's see. I don't like the fact that that seal watcher's right there. So let's see if we can create a little bit of a black hole. I'd rather not... Actually, let's go tactical. Let's try. Like this. Like right there. Oh, I don't want... I'm going to make another save real quick. Because if this targets that seal watcher, then that's going to make things extremely difficult for us. So, let's save before I cast this black hole. Okay, good. Now, Let's get to work. You're slowed. You're not. I think a little bit of high ground is in order for us. Like we could get right up here, maybe. Let's see. Nope. We get right there. Okay.
My turn.
All right, Karlak, let's get to work, shall we? We can't raid. There we go. All right. Just come on forward a little bit. Zephyr Flash, rush forward, creating an air vortex that blasts foes and possibly inflicts bleeding. Zephyr Break, emit powerful gale of wind that clears all clouds and pushes creatures back 17. Not too shabby. We're throwing our new weapon. Let's get it. Oh, damaged him a little bit. All right. Save the bonus action. Well, that was a bit explosive. Okay, good. He's on our side. Gale was surprised, which is fine. You coming up here? All right, Harper. Geraldus. Get up there and do some work. Where are you going? Oh, never mind. You are really close to just... Why would you do that? Are you dumb? All right. Get another black hole going. That would only hit... There we go. Well... All right. Helping our idiot friend over here. And that was all I could do, really, for this turn. I think that was a smart move by yours, truly.
Ready for another round?
Let's get that throw going.
Easy as.
Yep, we like this. We like this a lot. Boom. Let's just get out of the fire.
Tempest I will raise.
All right. Telekinesis. That's fine. And then we can throw... Not enough movement, you say? All right. How about... Move over here. Try some telekinesis. It's gonna break concentration, which I'm cool with. Let's see if we might... Oh no, she'll take the next turn and try to move back. You know what? How about you get into this fire? Saved. It was worth a shot. Okay, stick with it. Keep trying to come over here to get us.
How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder?
Let's come talk to Gerald here.
I have something to ask.
Thank you.
What was all that Saloon's tears nonsense?
A Harper code. Meant to be used for doppelgangers, imposters, things like them. You're the one High Harper Jaheira sent.
Well, I am. I'm here to help.
Oh, thank the gods. You're the first friendly face I've seen in days. Old Danthelon included. The others.
They're all dead. Or scattered. Jahira sent word of the victory over Ketheric. Set us hunting after the cultists in the city, but they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet. Until we started to ask about the Rashomar.
Okay. Who is this Rashomar? What does Jahira want with them?
The High Harper didn't tell you. Perhaps it's not my place. Just tell her this. I can't continue the hunt. Whatever the cult has done with the Rashomar, they do not want him found.
Well.
To meet my mother.
Okay, let's see if we can... We can't really get down? How did they get up? How did they get up here then? Alright, let's just hop down. Kill order. Not Orwer. Harry Potter. Okay. You have those Harper's smiles much longer. Orin has given the order. Kill the crone, but not before you tell her how her little soldiers died. Perhaps some hair or sinew. Or preserve, not perhaps. Can't read this morning. Coffee has still not kicked in. Anyway, preserve some hair or sinew if you can. The Chosen would like to string a harp of her own. Okay. All right. So that takes care of all that. So I suppose we are going to be getting out of here. Oh, wrong button. A biscuit, some cheese. Sounds good.
Let's have a look.
There. Fire arrow. Let's see. A destroyed cage door. I'm just looking if there's like any chests or anything. Ah. Heavy chest.
Here?
Yeah, we'll take all that. All right. I think we're all good. There. Don't see anything around necessarily, so let's head back up. Okay. So we're back in the dancing axe. But we need to get over there.
She has the most fabulous sandal.
We have a pass. If I remember correctly. Now, I know we can get down here because I remember doing that. And I think we're allowed to pass, if I remember, but then that starts some other more story cinematic kind of stuff. And I think I'll... Oh yeah, there's this chest. Well, let's just get back over there. Do this looting real quick. And then I'll wrap up once we're here. Because I want to save the entrance into Baldur's Gate, the proper part of Baldur's Gate, for next time. Because there's story beats and stuff like that. Okay, hello. Hello. All right. I'll take it all. Take it all. Anyway. 6. You know what? Let's get Karlach. That one. There's some other stuff I can sort later on. Not too concerned, but we'll go ahead and just wrap up.
Keep it together.
Here. And then we'll go to the gate of Baldur's Gate. Proper that location next time. Because like I said, once we get inside, there's story beats, there's stuff. We may want to get other people in our party, all that other good stuff. So I'll go ahead and wrap things up here. But before I go, as always, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you guys later.